Now, for future reference, the great thing about the guitar is because of those fretboard patterns, what we can do is we can take a pattern such as the C major scale, like this, and we can move it all over the place, and based on where we start, the starting note, right there, for example, is C, we can move that starting note right up here to a D, 2 frets higher. All of a sudden we're playing a D major scale with the same shape. Or using our other pattern, or using our beginner pattern, except moved up 2 frets. Now it's a D major scale. Or I move it up 2 frets higher and start at E. Now it's an E major scale. It generates an entirely different set of letters. The D major scale is D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, and D. The E major scale is E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, and E. You don't have to know any of that right now. The point is, this is why it's very valuable to know and learn the scale pattern now, because it's applicable forever. As long as you're playing the guitar, you can move it all over the neck, and you can play any major scale, any and all of them, if you just know that one shape. So take the time now to really ingrain that in your fingers and your brain so that you can see and play that C major scale. It's also important that you identify, that you get used to identifying that particular shape, the way that looks and feels under your fingers, with the sound in your ear and then in your mind, so that you hear the important tonal aspects of the C major scale. 1, 2, major 3, 4, 5, major 6, major 7, 1, 1, major 7, major 6, 5, 4, major 3, 2, 1. No matter where it is on the fretboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because those are the notes that we use to play and sing melodies, as well as to play solo lines for things later on, and individual notes for certain licks and riffs and songs. We use the major scale as the basis for almost everything that we do in Western music, in diatonic chromatic harmony, starting with the early Renaissance music all the way up through Baroque and classical and Romanticism into modern music, pop, jazz, country. Everything is based in some way on the major scale. So it's very important that you understand that you need to know that major scale, the mechanics of it, the technique, get it under your fingers and in your brain and your ears so that you can hear it, because we use it to build all those songs. For example, we use this to play and we use it to play and a million other songs. Almost every song you've ever heard is based in some way on the major scale. So let's start learning all of those millions of songs and beautiful things about music by learning the C major scale. Have fun with it, practice, and we'll see you in future lessons.